Primitive subsistence farming is a traditional agricultural practice that relies on simple tools and techniques. Intensive subsistence farming, on the other hand, is a more modern farming method that involves extensive labor and the use of advanced technology. One main difference between the two is the use of land. Primitive farming requires larger areas of land, while intensive farming utilizes smaller plots. In terms of labor, primitive farming relies heavily on manual labor, while intensive farming often incorporates machinery and automation. Another difference lies in the use of fertilizers and pesticides, as primitive farming usually avoids their use, while intensive farming relies on them to achieve higher productivity. The yields in primitive farming are generally lower compared to intensive farming due to the limited use of modern farming techniques and inputs. Crop variety is also a key difference. Primitive farming usually focuses on a few staple crops, while intensive farming diversifies the types of crops grown. Primitive farming often follows a cyclical pattern, where the same piece of land is used for a certain period before being left fallow, while intensive farming practices continuous cropping. In terms of water management, primitive farming predominantly relies on natural rainfall, while intensive farming uses irrigation systems to ensure water supply. The level of technology and mechanization is significantly higher in intensive farming compared to primitive farming, where simple tools are predominantly used. Overall, primitive subsistence farming is more subsistence-oriented, while intensive subsistence farming focuses on producing surplus for profit and sustenance.